Pisces, welcome to your reading. Interesting developments, fast changes. This is the third time that I'm starting this video, but it's like the first time I was just like 20 seconds in, and then I remembered that I was preparing, but on a video that I did yesterday, I had the Lumerian quartz with which I sent Reiki healing energy to your heart, and I said no, we can't skip on that. It's too important. You know, Pisces, dealing with a Pisces, wherever you got Pisces in your chart, however you came across this video, welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome, my cosmic sibling, and I hope that you're doing well. I'm sending you Reiki healing energy from my heart for any area in your life where you need healing, where you need guidance, where you need sympathy, support, whatever it is that you need. I am sending you healing energy. All right? I'm sending you healing energy, beautiful person. Let's see what's happening for you. Let's see what's happening for you. Looking at love. And regardless of what the timestamp says, trust that whenever you see this reading, trust that you're meant to see it. I'm going to see what is blocking the connection. What is it that might be blocking the connection? Give me just a moment. Sorry about that. Okay. 8 of Cups. Pisces is like you're coming out of this period where it's like you've been stuck. You know, it's like you've been stuck. And I actually got in many ways, I got something quite sort of like similar for the Virgo reading, if I remember correctly, I think it was, because that was yesterday. And they're a little bit, you know, I can almost say like a little bit ahead in the path in you. So maybe if you need some additional guidance, you might want to look at the Virgo reading as well. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. It should be interesting if you deal with someone maybe where their Virgo placement might be, and especially yours. Sometimes we focus too much on other people's energies and stuff, and that's normally where things start to go south for us, you know. It's almost the sense that I get, Pisces, is that the peril is past, you know. It's like the spell was finally broken. Actually, let me tell you this, Pisces. So the last video that I did yesterday was for Cancer, and I was, you know, if you watch either the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, or Cancer readings, those ones I did yesterday. And I was wearing like a fluoride bracelet, and I actually like it very, very much, you know, because fluoride's like it's almost like magical energy. It raises your vibration, so it kind of like activates your magical magnet inside. Beautiful crystal. And I've had this bracelet for, you know, for a couple of years. I actually made it myself, and at the end of the reading it just went flying. You know, it was the strangest thing. And then I actually put it with, let me just show you, give me just a second here. I want to share this with you, Pisces. So what I then have is, I've got this bowl. It's basically citrine and hematite, you know, for like when I do crystal healing and distant healing and stuff. And now I've added sort of like, you know, I was guided to just put it there. It's like that's where it was meant to go next, which is actually quite amazing, because it's almost like, you know, cleansing the crystals, charging them, but also adding that real touch of magic to them, and, you know, obviously elevate the whole space. So I feel it's really incredible, and I feel that that is quite related to you, Pisces. It's like you can, like I'm wearing, where do I put it now? Okay, there we go. I call them the frequent flyers. And I normally have like a brass bracelet. I'm not wearing that now. I feel like it's almost like you've been throttled for a while. And hey, Bruno, what's up, bro? You all right? Sightseeing. Okay. It's like you were stuck there for a while, but it's like you're not stuck anymore. And it's like, I get a sense it's like you're becoming free, but there might be a tremendous amount of like, almost like a nervous sense of fear, basically. Let's put a crystal on that and send some Reiki healing to that, my beautiful cosmic sibling. for any area in your life that you need, known or unknown. Breaking all curses, all vows made in other dimensions that is not serving your highest goal. We're releasing with peace and love to vibrate outwards and onwards and forwards in only positive ways, across all space, dimensions, and times, and all possibilities for your highest good only. Okay. I feel that there's a fear there, Pisces, that the past might repeat itself, and I would say that that's a very legit fear to have. Not because it can happen, but just because how debilitating it feels to sort of be trapped in that entanglement where it's almost like, I don't know, man, I get the sense that for the longest time, it was almost like you couldn't live your life. Like the same influence, let's call it that, because I don't necessarily get it as a partner. So maybe it's like a family member, or like a friend, but there's a very controlling vibe here. But it's a very intelligent way of going about things, if I can say like that. It's very sneaky, because this is one of those senses where I feel that somebody's making you kind of, it's like your puppet master is sort of like narcissistic, So nobody really truly ever gets your side of the story. This card gonna come out? Okay, we're gonna put it there. We're not gonna look at it. The moon coming into your own Pisces, coming into your own being, in a sense, coming into you. I don't know, it feels to me like when I tap into your energy, it feels to me like a bird in a cage, but the bird is not just strapped in the cage. It's also like the bird is also like the wings are sort of like tied back, like if you can imagine it like back, and sort of held by like almost like a rubber band. So it still sustains life and it can still move, but you can't fly, and it's sort of perilous and it's painful. I sense that there was a painful vibe here, very painful. Like a lot of mental and like emotional bullying, basically. Like literally, this is gaslighting. All right, this is how a narcissist operates. There's almost like there's a level of fear that I pick up from wanting to move away, in a sense, from that which no longer serves the highest regard of your soul. But I can also see that you are ready. Okay? I get the song for you, which is such a beautiful song. It's one of my favorite songs. Escape the light, fandango. Then cartwheels cross the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. Okay, let's see what we have. There's a really exciting energy in this reading. It's like you can't see it, but it's like I'm trembling, but it's like a shaking sort of excitement, but it's like in my forearms. It's like I don't really know how to explain this. If you maybe have an experience, whatever your version of that really is, where maybe you're about to go out onto stage and you're about to like sing or speak or like do something, like I played piano in school, for example. So you're about to go on stage and do something, and you feel nervous. You feel very, very nervous, but it's a picked up sort of nervousness. It's not a sense of, I've never been married, but I imagine that is probably what, becoming married or engaged or something like that means. It's such a commitment, that you are shaking, but it's a good kind of shaking. All right. Let's look at this card that popped out. Seven of Pentacles. Right. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't done so yet. I really appreciate that. And subscribe to the channel. You know, help a brother out, man. Let my channel grow. You know what I'm saying? Some love, and I'll give you more and more love back. Because here's the cool thing. The bigger the channel is, the more I can just dedicate my time to doing readings. You know, there's a lot of other things that I wouldn't have to do. And this is what's encouraged for you also, you know, with this beautiful connection. This beautiful connection of love, my Pisces, is to not lose faith and don't lose hope. All right? Your clarification there for that Eight of Cups, the situation that fear that's still there. You are ready, and that's all that you need. It's like you are so much braver than you're giving yourself credit for. You don't even realize your own strength. You know what I mean? And then I've got another card for you that said, if you take a chance, it's paying off. If you take a chance, Pisces, on love, on your heart, follow that light, follow that. It's almost like you've been like you've been succumbed to just serve others like your whole life. And now you're ready for something different, new, and more. You know what I mean? Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands. If you're interested in more of what I do, you can check it out in the description, all right? Between feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place and dealing with very overwhelming, tumultuous emotions, never stop hoping for love. Never ever stop hoping for love. Never lose that faith, Pisces. All right? Never lose that faith. Because when we lose the faith, we guarantee to ourselves that we won't get what our heart desires. Okay? Focus on the self-love. Stay with the self-love. All right? Know that the more the relationship with yourself grows, your rapport with yourself grows, your affinity with yourself grows, the connection will happen automatically. All right? The connection will happen automatically. You don't have to worry about it. Okay? You don't have to be concerned about it. You don't have to try to make little plans about it. This person can see that you were a little broken. And they're a little broken too. Remember, looks can be deceiving. You know? And I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm not speaking about lowering your standards here. But what I'm referring to is, you know, sometimes when we manifest that perfect person, they're really perfect and they're really great and really fantastic, you know. But then when we meet the person that we manifested, we, you know, no matter how along we are in our spiritual journey or personal development and confidence and beliefs and whatever within ourselves, my dog is literally ripping his blanket to pieces next to me. But what is so cool, he knows what it is. He knows his blankets, he rips nothing else. You know, very disciplined. You know, so sometimes when we then align with the person or the thing that we manifested, we kind of feel like it's out of our league, and then we start having some apprehension to it. And then, you know, we kind of believe that maybe getting what your heart desires can be a curse. So when you meet each other right on that precipice, then you can go to that next level together. It's like getting married. Focus. All right? Focus on what you do want to have, Pisces. Focus on what it is that you do want to experience. Focus on the life that you do want. All right? If you're going to pray, you know, to whichever entity we pray, let's just call it, you know, God for the sake of inclusion. And you're going to say, you know, God, I'm open to this. I'm open to that. You know, not God, can you please take care of my enemies? You know, let your enemies be. That whole nonsense about revenge being a dish best served, God, let it be. Focus on what you do want. You know, when you ask in the positive. All right? Beautiful unfolding here. Beautiful unfolding of love, because, I mean, look at that. You are ready for it. You are ready for marriage. You are ready to be you. So focus on that. And then that is what will come to you. Okay? So that's what I got, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that it helps you. I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao, ciao.